Welcome to the Wolfram Language in Section 19 of Fast Introduction for Programmers. This section is about a special data structure in the Wolfram language called an association. Here's an example of an association. Associations display as a less than character in a vertical bar, followed by the elements of the association shown as rules, and then a matching vertical bar and greater than character at the end. The left side of each rule is called a key, and the right side of each rule is the value associated with that key. The value associated with a key can be picked out by entering the association followed by the key enclosed in square brackets. For example, this picks out the value associated with the key A. You can also use pure functions with associations. For example, this operation of picking the value associated with key B from an association can be entered like this as a pure function. If the keys in the association are strings, as they frequently are, then you can omit the square brackets and the double quote marks and enter this same operation by putting the key right after the number sign. So, for example, this also uses a pure function to pick out the value associated with the key B. A pure function can of course do more than just pick a value from an association. For example, this shows application of a pure function that constructs a list from a value in an association. Here again, the value is selected by putting the key right after the number sign character in the pure function. This notation also works with string templates, so for example, this shows a string template with slots labeled A and B, and those slots are filled in from corresponding values in an association. Or this same operation can be done using the string template function. More complicated data sets can be constructed using combinations of lists and associations. For example, here is an association in which the values are lists. You can pick out elements from this structure using a combination of keys and positions enclosed in double square brackets. For example, this picks out the second element in the value associated with key B. Here is another example showing a list of associations, and this uses double square brackets to pick out the value associated with key B in the third element of that list. This list of associations can be converted to a more general structure called a dataset. Elements in that dataset can be selected using the same syntax as selecting elements from an association. You can find more information about the many things that you can do with associations and related structures like datasets by choosing Wolfram Documentation under the Help menu to bring up the Documentation Center page, clicking the Data Manipulation and Analysis button, and choosing Structured Datasets from the menu, which brings up this page with links to information about datasets, and within this page is a link to the guide page on associations.